You just had a tour of All Japan Pro Wrestling, and so how was that?
It was great.
Is the mic on?
I'll just talk louder. It was great. It was to be honest. I always wanted to work for All Japan. A lot of people like look at New Japan now. Nothing wrong with New Japan, but I was always more attracted to All Japan because of the style. Like it was different. Even back when before the style changed for the juniors, I was always more attracted to All Japan. It was more closer to the way I wrestle now. So going over now was really fun. I got a chance to meet a lot of guys I admired from back in the day. Hey, Yakiniku a lot. I think we were just talking about that. Not sure if you heard that conversation, but I'm trying to think. Anything else of note happened while I was there? No, it just was a great tour. You know what I mean? Going back next year, and that's pretty much it.
Anybody that you want to face this summer?
So it's this promotion called GLEAT that works very closely with All Japan right now, and it's run by Sema, who's a graduate of the Dragon Gate Torimon TGP Dojo, and I was always been really high on him, and he works closely with All Japan, so that's somebody I would like to step in the ring with for sure.
For Kiera and Trish, you two have had excellent years. I would say, Trish, you in New Japan Academy. Kiera, you've had some great matches in Ring of Honor. So you talked a little bit earlier about like setting goals. So what would you like to do in 2024? And for Aja, you are an absolute legend. And so how do you feel about the progression of women's wrestling in general, both in Japan and America in the modern day? Anybody can go first.
For myself, I love to facilitate more international travel. Just sort of to test myself, to test my skills in other places like Mexico. The Lucha Libre scene is so vibrant, and I'm learning a lot about myself as a performer every single time. So being able to go to Canada, being able to go to the UK and Japan, and just kind of making it sort of a working relationship, nice and continual. So that's my plan.
I agree definitely with the international. I've been to Canada and Mexico, but I really want to go to the UK. I really want to go to Japan. I feel like as a child, that was one of my dream places to go, was to Japan, and to be able to, live out my dream being a wrestler. Now I really want to wrestle in Japan, so that's definitely one of my big goals.
Thank you.
アメリカで生まれたプロレスが日本に入ってくることによって、アメリカとかメキシコとかでは男子と女子、男性女性が一緒になって、試合をすることが多いんですけど、日本だけ男性と女性が別で団体を組んで、女性だけの団体、それが今世界共通語になって女子プロレス、女子プロになっているような、特殊なところなんですけど、ただそれが今世界にどんどん波及していってくれていることが、すごく嬉しいですし、で今アメリカとかメキシコにも女子だけの団体とかができていることはすごく非常に嬉しいことですし、でも日本は逆に今男子と女子が一緒にやることがまた増えてきていることもあったりとかして、いろんな意味で世界が一緒になってきてるなと。でやっぱりプロレスを共通言語として世界にもっともっと広がっていってくれることを、が私の願いであり喜びであります。
So she feels like there's like gradual growth and like globalization just within pro wrestling. Like for example, in other countries there might be a competition like with women and men like in the same time. But in Japan it's a bit rare, and it's growing slowly but gradually. But hopefully in the language of pro wrestling that we can kind of become more unity in the differences so far. But she's just seeing a gradual growth so far. So hopefully see more in the next future.